Hey, what's going on, guys? This is KNasty3890 here. I'm back with another video. Today, I guess it's a Madden video, but we need to talk. And this isn't just me to you. This is me to game developers. This is you guys. I think you guys will agree with me on this. I've gotten to a point, and I feel like a lot of people have gotten to this point as well, that there is a problem with sport game, Ultimate Team, Diamond Dynasty. You guys know those are the two I play: Madden, Diamond Dynasty. I also play NBA Live a little bit. Used to be a big NHL Ultimate Team guy. I played all these except for FIFA, and I've also done 2K My Team. But we've gotten to a point, there's a major problem, and I think we as a community can do something about it, or at least do something about it on our own end. And what I'm talking about is just microtransactions, or the cost of doing business in Ultimate Team. Now, I do have a series on this channel. When I play Team No Money Spent, when I did MLB, I was just upset with the idea of how MLB was doing things, that I decided not to spend any money on the game at all the whole year. And I didn't. I still have the game. I bought the game, and I never spent a cent on microtransactions in the game. I was like, I'm not happy how this is how they're doing business, and I decided not to put any of my hard-earned cash into it. Now, I've gone to put money into Madden, but I've also done the Team No Money Spent to show that you don't have to do it. But I've gotten to the point where it's stupid. And let's take a look at it. Now, real quick, the game costs $60. You can get the GOAT edition for, what was it, 90 or 100? I can't remember. It was 6 weeks ago. Let's just say 90 to make it simple. Now, these bundles, you guys know how much they cost. Probably, if not, they cost this bundle right here 5,500 points. Now, if you want to buy with points, because EA is so lovely that you have to buy points. You can't just put money in it. You have to buy points, and you spend more than what they actually put in. Like, you have to spend for 5,850 points, but you get 850 bonus points, which I don't know why it's bonus. I don't understand where you get the bonus points from. What are points? It's just a fake thing they put in to get more money out of you. But, yeah, that's $50 for our bundle. So, if you want to buy all the packs for Team of the Week, you can spend $100 roughly on 2 Team of the Week bundles. So, that's already almost double what the game cost. You can then, they have the stragglers, and you can buy these with coins. You don't have to go with your real money. And that, you can get up to 10, 500 points each. That's another $50. It's $150 on packs in a game, which you know what you're guaranteed out of that? 2 80 overall cards. There's the only thing you're guaranteed. The 2 toppers out of the Team Week bundles are guaranteed elite player, which is 80 or higher. That's, I don't like to swear on the channel, bullshit. Also, just the promo for the MUT Heroes, it's like they're literally the first promo they have done, really, other than like Team of the Week or Legends. Half of it, there's a buy-in cost. You have to spend $5 roughly to get a jersey to do half of the solos. So it's kind of like comparing it to, like, let's just say in Grand Theft Auto. That's a bad example because they haven't done it. Let's just say in Call of Duty, they come up with a map pack, and you have to spend like the $5 to get the map pack, and then it's like, oh, but if you want to access this zombie map, you have to pay an extra $5. But I already spent $5 for the DLC. Like, why am I having to spend extra money to get something that shouldn't, but then I have to spend more money to actually, like, have a team? It's stupid. The prices, they call these microtransactions, they're not micro, because micro implies smaller. It's a macro transaction. Legend bundles are the biggest crock of shit in the game. It's it's Legend packs. $15 roughly a pack that you can't use coins on. I don't understand I know why they don't let you use coins, but the only thing you're guaranteed is an option of an 84. You're probably gonna get an 81, an 80, an 84, and like an 83 for $15. The bundle is $50 for 4 packs. That's ridiculous. And it's like the amount of money. I looked how much money I've spent. Now I do get money back from doing YouTube, but the amount of money I've spent this year is enough that I could literally, I live in Maine, I could take a week, get a hotel in Los Angeles, and fly to LA and back. I could go on vacation to Los Angeles if I wanted to, from fucking Maine. Because of how much I've spent on packs. Like I said, I get it back from YouTube, from prior months of YouTube. Like, I always make sure what I do, like, whatever I've got from YouTube, I put back into it. But it's so expensive, like, for anyone to play the game, and it's a problem. And it's just gotten to a point with me, I'm like, this isn't something I'm happy. I always feel awful when I spend real money. Like, today's bundle, this may come out on Tuesday or Wednesday, but today on Team of the Week, Tuesday, which I already did a video about how bad Team of the Week is, I spent $20 for just, and then the rest on coins. $20, I've been doing that for basically every Team of the Week. Well, there's 17 weeks. That's, what is that? 20 times 10 is 200. That's about $300 and what? $60? Right there on just Team of the Week packs if I only do 20 a week. A PS4 Pro, if I wanted to buy a new PlayStation 4 Pro, is basically $400. Instead, I'm spending it on packs. Like this is ridiculous how expensive it is to play the game. Now, you don't have to do this. You don't need to do this to have the best team. But it's gotten to a point where pretty soon it will be. Like I mentioned, you had to pay to do solos. Where is it? Where was it? These right here. To do half of the solos, you have to pay $5. Now, you can just not do the solos and you don't get the coins, though. But that's the thing. So, like, and then they don't want you to do coin selling, which I can understand because they need. And I understand EA is a business and they need to make money. I understand. Electronic Arts or Sony with San Diego Studios with MLB, they are businesses. Their primary goal in a business is to make money. I understand that. I feel like it's gone to the point where their first, second, third, and probably their fourth goal is to make money. The fifth, sixth, seventh option is to make a game that people are happy about. As long as they get microtransactions to bring the game in, because they don't care about the buying and selling of the product itself. You know how many times, and I don't have a problem with them doing this, I think it was smart. They just gave the game, you know how many times codes were given out to the game? There's so many. EA was able to give me a code, and I appreciated that. I thanked them multiple times. Like, thanks for the code. It definitely, I already pre-ordered the games, but it didn't save me any money, but I got the game a couple days early. But it's like, they were just giving it out because they know. It's like those free-to-play games on your phone. You're going to just spend money because there's going to be microtransactions up the wall, and you're going to spend $1,000, $5,000, $500, $100 on microtransactions. 10 years ago when they didn't have this, it wasn't a problem, and then they just only got $60 based off the buying and the selling. They've made so much more money now than they have in the past because of these microtransactions. And I understand that I don't have a problem with microtransactions to an extent. Like in Call of Duty, I play a lot of Call of Duty. I have not spent any on supply drops. But I might spend, and when World War II drops, maybe I'll spend some on supply drops. I play Grand Theft Auto Online. I never bought any of the whale cards or whale shark cards, whatever they call it, shark cards. I've never spent any money on those, but I have friends who did it just to get some extra cash in the game to get some of the new cars or an apartment or something like that. And I understand it, but I don't feel like it's like a paywall to it. Like I wouldn't have a problem doing it just for like $20 or $50 at one time, not $1,000 and it spends 6 weeks, or $1,500 and it spends 6 weeks, or $2,000 and we're 6 weeks into the game. I know when I'm like, it's gotten to a point, it's too much. So I have decided, and I want you guys in the comments, let me know if you're going to do the same, is that I'm not spending money on Madden or any sport game until this system is changed. If it's never changed, I just won't. I did it with MLB. I survived. My wallet thrived. My channel did all right, and it's done. At the end of the day, this is a hobby for me. This channel, like I said, I do make money off it. I put everything right back into the channel. I have a real full-time job. I work 50 hours a week. I come home and I do this on my free time. I try to stream. I should stream more, but I try to stream as well. So it's like stuff like this isn't a job for me. It's a hobby, but I'm putting so much unnecessary funds into it because the game requires it. Like, I feel like at times I should, like, I think Toka has mentioned this, he should have been a Minecraft YouTuber, and I'm like, that's like the best line ever, because you can make so much money from doing the YouTube, but you don't have to put money into the game for the packs to have a team. So, I'm not going to spend money, guys, in this game anymore, until the system's fixed. And what you can be like, Kane asked you, what do you determine the system is fixed? Because I understand you buying packs is part of the game, but bundles should not cost. If they're gonna cost $50, basically the price of the game for packs, I want like a guarantee. Like in this point of the game, so this is October 10th while I'm recording this. If I'm spending $50, a 90 overall minimum guaranteed. I need to be wowed. Like I've done pack openings where I've gotten jack shit, and I've done pack openings a couple weeks ago when I did a Legend pack opening when I spent $50 on it, and I got a Chris Harris Jr. and it was like a 1,000,000 coin card. And you know what? I didn't feel like shit. Like sick to my stomach for the amount of money I put into it. I was like, I actually got in-game currency that was relevant to my value, the value of the game. Now you guys can be like, Kane Astley, that's what you could just buy coins with. It's against TOS, so I don't want to get banned because I do enjoy playing the game. I have no problem with people doing it. I personally don't do it, and I won't promote it, and that's just me. But that is me. But I just feel like it's a broken system until they either lower the prices of packs. You want the same Team League bundle? Want me to buy it in the future? 10 packs, $20 for 10 packs if you guarantee an 80 overall. That would be like, you know what? That actually, it's a microtransaction. For $20, I get 10 packs with the guaranteed bundle of an elite card. That's something where I'd be like, the system's a little better. Go back and look at Madden 13 or Madden 25 or Madden 15. It started to change. But look at the prices of packs then, or the bundles, or what they guaranteed. It was different. And it's gotten to a point it's just out of control. So I want you guys, if you're the same way, do it too. Just wait and you're gonna make your wallet thrive. You're gonna have more money in your account if you choose not to buy, like, just spending hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars into a game mode that guarantees you literally an 80 overall card. Like, make it worth your while. Now, if you're thinking, well, it's just one guy, or like you're not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it. It's just two people. One thing, 2 people, 3 people, 4. Everything starts from somewhere. 2. Just because you think, oh, if I change, it's not going to force EA to change. We know what changes if you change. You have more money. You just have more money in your life. Like I said, the money from spending on packs, I checked. I could have gotten a round-trip flight from Maine to Los Angeles and a hotel for a week. Not exaggerating. But instead, I spend it on virtual things that will be irrelevant in 7-8 months to play now and for content for a YouTube channel. I don't think it's worth it anymore. I don't think how it's set up it's worth it. So I have 3 million coins now. You see my points right in the top of the screen. It says 0. I'm not gonna be buying anything else. Like that. Like, for instance, I wouldn't mind doing those solos because that's 50,000 coins, which I'll need. I'm not spending $5 to then access solos I have to beat to get a 50,000 plus coins from doing a chain of solos plus the 85 card. I'm not doing that. That should be you earn these in a solo. That is complete bullshit. This is here. That really annoyed me. So I know I'm kind of like ranting, but it's more of like it's the principle of how, and it's not just EA. It's like San Diego Studios with Diamond Dynasty. It's just a broken system. There's too much macrotransactions, actually. Like, I'm telling you guys, look how much money you spent on the game. Go think about where a vacation you could have gone. Go think of, I could have put this towards student loans. I could have put this towards a new TV. I could have gone a new car. I could have fixed something on my car. Like, think of all the money you could have saved if you just didn't spend all that money on packs. And I understand pulling packs are fun. I enjoy the fuck out of pulling packs. In fact, I'll do one right now because I just have fun doing it. But it's just like, I'll do it with coins. And when I run out of coins, I run out of coins. But I'm not going to be giving Electronic Arts or any of these game developers money for just really shitty pack odds that guarantee nothing, that cost way too much. Each one of these Team of the Week packs cost $5. That guarantees you a bag of shit. For $5, I want a little bit more than a bag of shit. Now, and I know there's people at EA who aren't all, like, I'm not saying EA is just bad. Like, people are like, this bad. I understand they're a business first. I know guys like Kralo, like guys like Monkeyroo, Jake Stein, Rex. I know they're not happy with how this, like, how much it costs, like, to play the game. As we actually get, we get a Des Bryant. But they're not happy with how much everything, like, I know they're not happy because it wasn't always like this. When they were huge fans of the game, this wasn't how it's like, and it's just gotten to the point because we have, as a community, let it go to this because we keep spending so much money. They're like, well, we can keep spending, costing more and more, and eventually it gets to a point where it's a tipping point. That's nice. It's just, for me, it's just too much. Like, the people who I feel like are responsible for for how expensive these packs are, or the game is to play, they're not on Twitter. We don't know who they are. They don't know who I am. They don't care about me. They understand they need to make money for the company, for it to do well in stocks or whatever. So that's what they have to do, and I understand it. But for me, it's gotten to a point that I can't do it anymore. And if you guys are the same way, please meet me in the comments down below. And, I mean, we'll do your best. I mean, the best way to change how things are going is not through your words, it's through your wallet. Actions speak louder than words, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I don't want to be like ultra negative. I try not to be negative. But if you're wondering why I'm not going to be spending points on stuff anymore, that's why. And I want to put this out there. I did mention this on Twitter. You probably saw it on Twitter if you already follow me there. But talk to you later, boys. Take it easy. Peace.